writing music for kids and making them flip their lids. It's Rhyme and Reason 396.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason.
Hey there, Tony here, and I hope whenever you're listening to this, wherever you're listening to this, that it's going great for you today, or that you're on track to get there. It's a beautiful day here in the shadow of Pikes Peak, and I'm talking about, as you heard, writing music for kids. Now, I've done a lot of that, and there's some good reasons. I mean, kids give enthusiastic response when they hear music that they like. Some, like I said, will even flip their lids, and, for those of you who can't remember far enough back, that means they go crazy. So, metaphorically speaking, they flip their lids. And that's part of why I spent so much time writing music for kids, even though my wife and I never had any. For some reason, I was always able to entertain them. So I did. They got a kick out of what I did. But I'm curious about something now. And you can answer this out loud or to yourself, or send a comment to me, or email me, or ignore it if you want. But I noticed things that are going on that make me ask this question. Are most songwriters writing music for kids that's too simple? Okay, think about that for a second. I've just listened to about a half a dozen songs for kids on a couple of different channels. I wasn't actually going there to do those things on purpose. It just sort of happened that way. But I noticed how the song sounded so syrupy cutesy. Is that just me? Or do parents prefer their kids listen to that twinkly, glittery stuff? I mean, the songs I listened to practically gave me a toothache. They were so syrupy sweet. And the ones that were sung by guys sounded, for a lack of a better term that I would use right now, they sounded gay to me, those guys. Now, not that every male vocalist has to belt out kid songs with a bellowing baritone voice. That's not what I'm talking about, although sometimes that's fun. But, at least keep it sounding like a real guy is singing and teaching and guiding, Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm way, way too old-fashioned. That's very feasible, very possible. And maybe my ideas of what music for kids should be, maybe those ideas are just too outdated to even matter anymore. You think that's the case? When you get a chance, there's a link in this in the show notes and on this page, Writing Music for Kids on TonyFunderburk.com. But just go in the show notes here if you're listening on a podcast that shows you the show notes, or a player, I should say. Just click on this page and scroll down and listen to samples of my songs for kids. I'm not asking you to do anything, just listen to it. But, if you could, leave me a comment or email me and let me know what you think. I know I just said I'm not asking for anything. What I meant was I'm not asking you to buy anything. I'm just asking you to listen. But, let me know what you think. Should I open my eyes to a new reality that's out there? And should I just call it a day for the kids' music part of things that I've done over the years? Or do you think I should write and share even more of it? Hey, Tony, you're more on the right track. I wish you'd put more out there. Either way, let me know, because I certainly don't want to waste my time on old-fashioned stuff nobody wants to listen to anymore. And there's a place in my heart for kids where I write songs to flip their lids. But if my songs live in the past, well, maybe I've written my last. But you can let me know. Either way, I'll take your critique or your compliment. I'm not thin-skinned on any of that sort of thing. And that does it for this episode of Rhyme and Reason, brought to you by TonyFunderburk.com, maker of fine words and music, merch and books, and rhymes and reasons. Don't you dare forget that life has rhyme and reason, because God made you.
There's a